You are now tuned in to Mastermind Podcast, The Naked Truth, along with Indigo Lady. What's up with you?
What's up?
How you doing? Though?
I'm good, chilling on it.
That's what's up. For everybody that's tuning in, we thank y'all so much. This podcast is about the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Not my truth, not Indigo Lady's truth, but the truth, So that's what we're doing over here, So first and foremost, we're going to jump right into this thing that everybody is talking about right now. What's the guy name?
Kevin Samuels.
Yes, that brother. I checked him out. I looked at him. I wanted to try to give him the benefit of the doubt. He criticizes quite a bit. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
But at the end of the day, he do have some great points. But with constructive criticism, I feel like we should be a little more understanding and not try to beat everybody down in the ground about what's going on. And then he's downing people, but he's not uplifting them, because like I said, if you're doing constructive criticism, that's one thing. But what he's doing, I definitely, really think that is really unfair, and it's not a good look for men. And I think it's making women really hate us a little bit more, because of the things that he's saying. Women, ladies around the world, we all do not feel this way. We don't, ladies. We all don't feel that way. That's him by himself, even though he has some great points. So I'm not going to shoot that down. What's some of the stuff that he talked about? Because like I said, I checked him out 1 or 2 times, just to see what's up. But I really never followed him like that.
So the main points are women between the ages of about 18 to 24 are in their prime dating and marrying stage. Women in this age range have options. They typically have the best bodies. They have different levels of men to choose from. They can date older, same age, younger. Just a plethora of options that women supposedly ages 36 and up do not have. That's one of the things he talks about. He says that if you reach the age of 36, you are in the quote unquote danger zone. So watch out, women, because if you're 36 or pushing 40, you might be in trouble.
Wow. For me to be a man, to charm in a little bit on that, I just feel like that logic don't apply to everyone.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Now, he has a few good pointers, but you cannot put everybody in the same bag, because I've seen a lot of people that was not in the best situation, but they was hustlers, they was grinders, they was determined, and that they found a way to get up and get out of the situation altogether, point blank, period.
True.
So I don't agree with everything that he's saying, but he do have some good points from time to time. But no, you cannot, sir, and I'm probably more of a man than you. So you can't put all women in a bag, especially our black beautiful sisters. We have to protect them. We have to teach them. Now, nothing is wrong with constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, in between time, from my understanding, that's not what he's doing. Because he's talking about the weight. He's talking about age, people's standards, what people not going to like, people not going to be able to be married. Something else he was talking about on one situation.
Don't forget about the rating scale.
Oh, yeah, the rating scale. That old motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Dude, like, no. we're not doing that, bro.
Are you a 3 or are you a 10?
Yeah, we can't do that, man. We cannot do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna, we're not gonna allow. It's cool. Yeah, it's good. Just the situation, like whatever, but it's still cool. But we're not gonna do that. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But
so there is one area where I do agree with him.
Okay, talk to me. Let's talk.
So there was this whole trending situation about the lady that called in, and she said that because she recently started making $100,000 a year, that she felt like she deserved to be with a man who also made $100,000 a year. But the list didn't stop there. She felt like that he should be attractive. He should have everything that she brought to the table. And so then that's when Kevin Samuels chimed in and was like, where are all the African American women getting this list of standards that they feel they should have? He says that she was average at best. And so that's when all of the controversy ensued. And people were like, oh, how can you tell her she's average at best? She makes $100,000. Why wouldn't she be able to have a man that, makes $100,000 and look a certain way? And he explained to her that about 10% of the total population, not just African American men, but men in general, make $100,000 plus a year. And he said that those men want women who are the cream of the crop. So people that, or women, shall I say, that are in their 20s, 22 to 25, somewhere along those lines, because that's what he considers, not society, but that's what he considers the cream of the crop. These women are typically sizes 2, 4, 6, 8 is kind of pushing it in his book. And he says that you shouldn't be a woman that's average or a 3 or 4, possibly even a 6 or 7, desiring to be with a man who makes that kind of money, because there are just not enough men to go around.
I get that wholeheartedly what he's talking about, but I have to say this. People can want whatever they want, but they have to be realistic also.
Right.
Because when you want all of these different things, major money, major clout, the finer everything, a lot of other things come with that from time to time. So my thing is, first and foremost, I just feel like that overall, it just need to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? It need to be a balance of a little of this, a little of that, because, nobody on the face of the earth is going to ever get exactly what they want.
It's the 80-20 rule.
It's the 80-20 rule. There you go. Mm-hmm. So that's the best logic that I've ever seen popped off ever. And it really works, because we can't be sitting around bashing people because they make this. This is what they want. Now, some people are absurd with their lists. You know what I'm saying? The list is out of control. And but my thing is, if you're a lady, especially a beautiful African American queen, whatever, I feel like if you have worked and built yourself up, I don't believe that you should settle for anything less than what you have worked for.
I agree.
But you should be able to compromise a little bit, because people have ups and downs.
True.
But don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about taking care of people. I'm not talking about going to jail, putting money on people books and all this crazy shit, or marrying people out in jail. None of that nonsense.
Right.
Because that's exactly what that is.
Yes.
It's a lot of brothers out here in the world that really want something out of life. But like I said, a lot of the people that's living the high life don't necessarily want a wife, don't necessarily want to go by the book, because they're spending a lot of their time either keeping the bag going or just having the time of their life, because they hadn't always had that particular life.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So with that being said, is that, like I said, we have to just, that 80-20 situation and balance. But most important of all, I feel like personally, with relationships, period, I think that we miss the opportunity to become friends with the individual first.
I agree.
To get to know people. That way you can decide whether you even
like them
like that. You see what I'm saying?
You might not even like
You may not even like this person, you know, but you have knee deep in it, in relationship, marriage, all of this here. At least get to the point where you like the individual, or y'all are cordial. You can be friends. You can tell, because if you really look at the statistics, people are closer as friends than companions.
True.
Because they share a whole lot of different things with each other. They trust each other. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that would be my suggestion to anybody. Just really just get to know people. Don't prejudge people. Mm-hmm. Don't over dig into things. Right. Because a lot of times when you don't know a person, you don't know their intentions. Right. You can't carry baggage from past relationships or situations. You can't carry that on your back, because a lot of times with people you just met, you don't really know what they mean versus what you thought they mean. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And so that's right. And you're right. Exactly. A lot of people are having a lot of different misconceptions about what they got going on and who doing what, or I'm not having that. We have to just woosah a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And really think things out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Right. As far as on that. So, but back to my guy, the brother Kevin, man, you know, God bless him and everything he got going on, but he got to be fair. Right. I ain't saying be light on him, because that's something that they don't need. Right. But I'm saying a lot of things in the world today may not work for this situation. Right. But it found a way to work for that situation. True.
Traditionalism has changed.
Exactly my point. You know what I'm saying? So we can't go by the old ancient rules anymore. Right. We have to unlearn and relearn. That's my word. You know what I'm saying? And evolve. Exactly. And I feel like once we start to do that, a lot of things surrounding us would change so much for the better. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We can't judge people. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody on the face of the earth is perfect. I ain't saying settling for nothing. That's not what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is this. You know, nowadays, 2021, with social media, the stunting is ridiculous. The you know what I'm saying? The sugar daddies is worldwide. They proud to be sugar daddies. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Of all races.
Of all races. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, from what I see every day, they want the high life. Right. Nothing is wrong with wanting to do better in life and want better things for yourself. But are you willing to work for those things, though?
It comes at a cost.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you want people to give you something. That's what I'm just not having.
Right.
I ain't with that at all. Listen, if you want this, work for this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Don't bamboozle people. Don't think that, I see some shit on TV or on the internet, I could be like this woman. Man, listen, you need to be the best individual you could be for yourself.
Facts.
People are doing too much.
They are.
They want to be everything but who God made them to be.
As you say, capping is at an all-time high.
Man, capping is at an all-time high. Like, you stand no chance of just being. My thing is, when I meet somebody, regardless to what, just let's be honest. Mm-hmm. Can we just start right there?
100.
Keep it 100. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let's keep it 100. I'm not a very judgmental person. I can respect anybody that do what they do. You know what I'm saying? As long as they keep it 100, then that gives you the option. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. You know, but when people hide things and fooling with 10 people at the same time, men and women doing that shit.
Wait a minute.
For real. You know.
Wait a minute.
You know.
It happens though.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, we have to get to a point where we don't continue to allow these things to just, we're missing real blessings with this new off the wall mindset.
Right.
Everybody, it's not necessarily for everybody to drive foreign cars.
It's not.
To ride on jets and this and that and the third.
$1 million houses.
Right. $1 million homes and all of this here. Not saying that what God did for them, he can't do it for you. But understand this. Those people worked for that. Right. They sacrificed. Some people stole. People have died. People have sold their soul. Just all types of stuff. So you can't say what you want with all of this stuff. And what are you willing to give? That's all I hear women and people, period, saying, but mainly women, because I deal with a lot of different women from all over the world with my profession. Right. And some of them are real cool, but some of them are really just jerks. You feel? You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this. You know, you want all of this, right?
Right.
But what are you willing to give? What are you willing to give? You keep saying what you want, but what you're willing to give?
I mean, you know.
I don't think you're willing to give a damn thing because pussy don't always add up all the time. You got to have something more to bring to the table than just that.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody want to go on vacations. Everybody want to buy this, buy that. Man, listen, I ain't impressed by what nobody bought. You know what impresses? Right.
Bags and
all this old bullshit. Making somebody rich. Them other motherfuckers rich that don't even fuck with you, really.
Right.
Or if you needed a job, you couldn't get one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's a whole nother situation. But my thing is we have to unlearn and relearn. That's what we have to do because the rate we going and the route that we're going right now, man, we exterminating ourselves, man.
For destruction.
You know, with all this plastic surgery and fake this and fake that.
And the BBLs, don't forget about that.
Yeah, the BBLs and CTLs and
for those who don't know.
Yeah, you're right. And all of this other old shit here going on in the world, man, listen, man. People are dying behind this shit, man.
Like, don't be worth $1,000 because that's all the knowledge that you have, but your butt costs $6,000.
Man,
you've wasted your money.
I don't like fake asses. I like real women. Period. Now, people can do what they want to do,
True.
You know, but hey, real men. We're not talking about tricks. You know what I'm saying? Real men love real women of all sizes.
Shapes
you understand?
And yep.
Shapes and colors. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
Stop all that. I feel like this. I can't even go out the house because I ain't got my face beat. All that. Man, listen. Fuck all that.
So I have a theory.
Yes.
I would love for all the different women that wear makeup, and I'm talking layers. They got the Falsies, they got CoverGirl, they have MAC, L'Oreal, all this different products and stuff on their face. So, like, can you pull the same men without all that makeup?
Hell no, they ain't even got the confidence to do it.
Exactly.
But the thing about it is, we don't even really care about that because the man that I am, I want to know the person under all that cake, because that's what I call it, cake. I want to know the person under the cake.
Facts.
Because I'm going to see you with and without it. And there's no point. Man, listen, the moral of the story is to be yourself and respect other people and just be cordial and fair. and accept wrong is wrong, is right is right. Not this new age shit where you making your wrong right and vice versa.
And there's no such thing as the truth.
Exactly.
And fake news.
Exactly. So we sign it off. We'll be back. And y'all get y'all shit together, man. Mastermind Podcast, The Naked Truth. Ndygo lady. You know what I'm talking about? We here to stay.